what does it mean to suffer in the flesh? And then you have to see, the first part, Christ suffered in the flesh first. So what did Christ suffer? He didn't get cancer. And he was not wealthy, but he was not a homeless man. He was not a homeless beggar. He always had enough to eat and drink. So what does it mean to suffer in the flesh? Now I want to ask you something. I'm sure most of you have read this verse. What did you understand from this verse? Supposing your son or daughter, little boy or girl asks you, Daddy, Mommy, what does this verse mean? If you suffer in the flesh, they will cease from sin. Supposing your little boy and girl comes to you. He says, Daddy, Mommy, I want to stop sinning. But it says here, if I suffer in the flesh, I can stop sinning. Can you please explain it to me? What will you tell him? Supposing you tell him, I don't know, son. I don't know, my girl. How will he feel? My daddy and mommy were so old, they read the Bible so many times, and they don't know it. Okay, my question is, my brother, sister, why don't you know it? Here is where I want to teach you a simple principle which will help you in your life. Whenever you come across a verse in the Bible, New Testament especially, that you don't understand, seek for wholeheartedly to try and find the meaning for it, meaning somehow or the other. You can go to through the Bible. That book is there, Through the Bible. It is in Tamil, Telugu, English. Read there what is written about this verse. You will understand it. It is that easy. But don't just understand it in the head. You must experience it. So I want to explain to you, because I believe that that is the way we can make CFC a strong church. If everybody who comes to CFC doesn't come just to listen to a message, but says, Lord, we want to go to this church because we want to learn how to suffer in the flesh so that we can stop sinning. That's the most important thing for us. Most important thing for us is not to go for a holiday or to earn more money or get a promotion. Most important thing for us is to suffer in the flesh. How many of you really will say that? Because it says here, if you suffer in the flesh, you stop sinning. So that's what I'm questioning. How many of you feel, you can honestly say to God, my number one priority in life is to stop sinning. Then I've got other needs, like I want to take care of my family, I want to educate my children, I want to have a good job so that I can take care of my home. All that is there. But that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the list. Number one, say, Lord, my number one desire is to stop sinning. It's not my only request. I have other requests also. I want a good job. I want a house to live in. I want my children to grow up in a good way. I want them to get a good education. All that is good, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But number one is, I want to stop sinning. I wish everybody who comes to CFC will have that as number one request. And those who don't have that as number one request, I wish they would go away from CFC, go somewhere else. I really mean that. Because we want to build a church of people who have a desire to stop sinning. Even if it takes 20 years for you to get there, never mind, to start on that journey. There is a proverb which says, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. Understand that? There will be hundreds of thousands of steps in a 1,000-mile journey, but it starts with one step. So, if you will take this journey, I want to encourage you in the coming days to take this journey. Say, Lord, teach me what it means to suffer in the flesh Because then it says here, I will stop sinning.